All right, shower is completed. That's not okay.
Oh, I just saw the gnat again.
That's not okay, in my opinion. Oh! I've ordered takeout. Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butternut right now.
Trying my first bite of food. It dribbled on me a little bit.
One day I will be a plus size influencer who has died. That is crazy.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Damn, what a real bitch is that?
Hello YouTube, I'm back. It's me, Hens, and I'm here with Amberlynn, and she says, I can't believe I'm sharing this. It's the anniversary of Feline breaking up with her. So let's see what the dainty Gorly has planned for us. Let's see what she's going to share. Let's see what adventure she's going to go on, maybe. This is all in the past anyways, but like, for today's sake, we'll see what happens on the actual anniversary when she releases that video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new
Hey,
video.
Amber.
So today I figured we would do an Instagram Q&A. So all my
Why?
questions that I got today are from Instagram. I just post on Instagram.
But everybody's already gone over your Instagram. They already were bored with your content, so they went there too. And they went to your TikTok because you're thirst trapping, which I already included 2 clips from recently yesterday because they were available.
And said, hey guys, I'm filming a new YouTube video, so send me your questions. Nothing is off limits. Normally when I do that, I'll scroll through, like I get hundreds of questions. I'll scroll through.
I'm so sure you get hundreds of questions, as if nobody really wants to talk to you that much. I'm sorry to tell you that. You're not an interesting person. You don't have a lot going on. You don't have a lot of life experience, so you don't have wisdom to draw upon. You don't have a lot of plans for the future, so you can't talk about them. Like, you have nothing.
Just decide based on like what I feel like answering. If there's any questions that I notice are like super repetitive and a lot of people are asking, but this time I went into it with a new rule. I said that I am going to answer the first 30 questions regardless of what they are. Obviously, if there's any repeats, then I'm going to skip that and move on to the next question. But I wrote down the first 30. It's a lot, so we definitely should just get into it. I'm going to
Why
be
is she
answering
so
them
annoying?
in the order that I received them. So the first one is, did you ever cheat on an ex? And the answer is yes. The last time I cheated on someone, I was 17 years old.
Nope.
And I'm 33
False.
now, so it's been a hot minute. That's why I don't firmly believe in the whole
False. You emotionally cheated on Beck the entire first year of your relationship because you were still in love with Destiny and actively pursuing her. You were such a lie.
like once a cheater, always a cheater. I do think that there are a lot of cheaters.
Well, I mean, the cheater spirit does live in you, and just in general, you live your life that way. You want the easy way no matter what, and that's what cheaters want. They want what they want when they want it, and they don't want consequences, and that's you.
Who do not change, but there's also a large quantity of us like me who do change, and I'm gonna blame it on like I was young and stupid. Yes, when you're
Well, that's because you're stupid and don't have any insight into your behaviors and motivations, so you'll never grow as a person. That's your problem.
17, you know the difference between right and wrong, but like I was also in a long distance relationship at that age, so I was just a mess. But I have not cheated since then, and I don't plan on it. Thoughts on people saying that you're quitting semaglutide rather than it just not working for you? So semaglutide obviously does not work for everybody, and it did work for me when I was on the lowest dose. The first 4 weeks was literally magic. Then once week 5 happened, I really don't know what happened, but it just like stopped working. And then I was just hoping that like once I increased the dose that it would start working again, and it hasn't. So a lot of times if semaglutide doesn't work for someone, you just move on to the next one. There's also compounded Mounjaro, so obviously that's another option for me.
Mounjaro.
Would you ever talk to a guy? No, I am a lesbian. Have you spoken to Valentine since you
False. You allowed a guy to buy you drinks at a fucking bar, or no, at a casino. You let him buy you drinks and follow you around and touch upon you because you let him give you attention. That's like literally such an issue. That, and then you want to complain about women not feeling safe. You make women not safe by acting like that and inviting attention that you know you don't want, because like you knew what you were doing. You wanted the attention, and he gave you money. He gave you like $20 or something like that. You're such a fucking and double handy in a movie theater. Remember that, Amber? I've never done that, and I'm super fucking gay.
up. After we broke up, we wanted to try being friends, but that did not work out at all. The last time that I talked to her was like maybe 2 weeks ago. But the last time she contacted me was she sent me a screenshot of a TikTok I posted, and she was pretty upset about it. So even if she hurt me, like obviously it does bother me that my TikTok hurt her, but I do feel in my heart that I have every right to be able to post that if I wanted to. I didn't respond to her message because it was just
she's just gonna
harsh,
fall
and
apart.
I just think right now in both of our lives we probably shouldn't communicate with each other. Why didn't you meet Valentine first before wanting her to move in? Because there was a lot of things that like she was going through, and it would have been actually impossible for her to just like come visit me first, and we really wanted to be together, so we thought that that was the only.
Girl, you are such a fucking dumbass. Who would invite a fucking total stranger to move into their house off of the internet, never having met in person? Just come over. Just come on. You can come on over. I mean, like, for real. You have to at least suss out if you'll get along emotionally, and like, how do you jive as people? You, unless you just have like completely separate living spaces, that's not going to work, because you need to be able to interact with people and carry out relationships that are not a romantic one or a familial one, and that's one thing that she cannot do at all.
Option to do so. What is your type personality wise? So I like someone who's weird. We can be weird together. Someone who's funny.
She wants to isolate them, so she makes sure that they have niche interests that she can lure them in with and then use against them as a stigma, like anime and general like punk and alternative music with Beck. And then you had the figurines and the plushes and Xbox Guitar Hero Rock Band with Crystal. And then you had like Star Wars and all of the teen boy interests for Destiny. Honestly, she uses people's personalities against them to get into their lives, and then she wants to use that against them to isolate them from general population. It's sick.
I like a genuine person, a genuine soul, someone who is sweet, someone that I can like easily communicate with, get along
Easily
with,
manipulate.
we can have, like, our inside jokes. Like we're not just like lovers, but we're also best friends. What else can you tell us about your favorite reaction channel besides that they're a woman? So I actually used to have like a little tiny mini crush on them. So that's some tea. Amberlynn having a crush on a reaction channel. Whoa, besties.
Oh my god, whoever that is, I am so sorry. My apologies, my condolences. If anybody ever finds out whoever you are, they're going to, well, I don't know if it's going to affect your romantic life, but you might just want to stop dating altogether if this is where it's heading.
Blocked or acquaintance? Alex, Zach, Jordy. So with this question, it took me like a million years to figure out what they meant, but I think it's like F, marry, kill. But this person was like, besties, blocked, acquaintance. And I was like, oh, that's actually pretty smart. So Alex, Zach, or Jordy. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, my opinion on these three change all the time.
She's such a la. She loves all of them because all of them are really pretty easy on her. They give her the benefit of the doubt and lots of leniency whenever she wants to tell her stories, and they just believe it until she tells us that it's not true, because they would rather put up less effort, I guess. But then also at the same time, well, Jordy, actually, he's been more critical lately.
So we're just gonna go with strictly how I feel right now in this moment. Acquaintance, Zach. Besties, Jordy. Blocked, Alex.
Oh my god. Because she said in a video, or she said in a voicemail that Jordy shared in a video that he reminded her of one of her old friends. So that's why she said best friend for Jordy.
Do you want to get married one day? I do. I've always wanted to get married, but obviously I want it to be with someone that like I can truly
Alex.
see like a happy future with. Are you
Out
talking
in the
to
cold.
someone new?
Oh, I missed
Yes,
what she was.
I am. Does acquaintance, Zach, besties, Jordy, blocked, Alex. Do you want to get married
Or
one
Alex.
day? I do. I've always wanted to get married, but obviously I want it to be with someone that like I can truly see like a happy future with.
should.
Are you talking to someone new?
Yeah, I was talking to them already. I just was waiting until I cried in front of you guys for money.
Yes, I am. Does your mom enjoy being on video?
Fucking gross ass bitch. Fucking gross ass bitch.
does more now. She actually does, and she'll literally watch the videos that she's in because she's just cute and adorable. So she loves your guys' support and everything. So yeah, are you still not smoking? Actually, I did start vaping again. I did.
Oh, did you? Everybody already knew that you were fucking high as a motherfucker. We already did. Yeah. Oh, did you?
I told you guys that me quitting vaping was not going to be a forever thing. I like really warned you guys of that. But I didn't vape for
really
like
did.
7 weeks, and I'm very proud of that accomplishment, but I was missing it.
It's not everything you do is an accomplishment, especially if it's something that you intended to not do. Like, oh my god, you are such a moron. What a moron. No wonder she never got any weight loss really under her belt. The only like time she claims she lost weight was pre-Crystal. So it was not even filmed on her YouTube channel. I don't ever believe that it happened. I don't believe it. She has a weight gain channel. She's a fetish eating channel. That's what she is. She has gone from 350 to 350 to like 650. Like, wow. Wow. And then up and down in the 500s for like 10 years. It took 10 years to do all of that. Hundreds of pounds.
And now I vape again. For those of you who don't know, I do not vape nicotine. It's not nicotine, so don't worry about that. It is Delta 8, which probably
Pretty sure nobody cares.
The greatest thing either, but whatever. What was the date you and Valentine broke up? It was one day after our 4-month anniversary. I broke up with her on June 15th. When was the last time you had sex? So the last time I had like physical sex with somebody. It's a really weird way for me to word it, but it was
the last time somebody touched me.
September. I'm very much that girly pop where
Ew, September. Wait. September? Who would have touched her in September? Not wifey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wifey. Wifey. Because they were still living together until October when she moved, I believe.
I can't have sex with someone unless I love them or I'm like extremely close to loving them because I need that like mental.
But you couldn't have sex with Crystal? She wasn't good enough for you? Or Beck? They weren't good enough for you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Amber? Do you not value them as people? Do you think that they're less than your other partners? Do you think that they don't deserve to be touched as well? Are you just like too good to be in a relationship that's a mature relationship with them? You just want to use them for their material like means. Is that what it is?
Emotional connection. That is how I gain the sexual connection. And once that's there, like it is like on and popping. If you could travel anywhere and live there for a month, where would you go? I don't know why, but like
wait, what is on what and what is popping? Because if you pop a knee or your back, you might just die.
Vegas or Hawaii, I feel like it would be super fun to like live there for a full month. Like
how would you get to Hawaii?
Why don't you ever acknowledge your own hypocrisy?
Would she go by Pacific Hurricane or would she go by boat? Because she can't fly unless she goes maybe by a cargo plane and then they parachute drop her like an elephant drop, you know?
That word is so hard for me to say. I don't know why. But I do feel like I own it and acknowledge it. I always say that all of us as humans, we are literally walking hypocrites.
You owning something means not generalizing it to other people. That's the fucking thing you don't understand. You're not taking accountability.
And that is including myself. When semaglutide was working, did you ever miss the joy food gave you? Honestly, no. And that was something that I was always afraid of. Like, I was like, shit, am I just gonna have like a mental breakdown because I can't enjoy food? And I never once felt that way. Like, I was so excited not to like turn to food, and that's why I was finding different coping mechanisms, and it was working out really well when it was working. Like, I felt amazing physically, mentally, all of it. Are you still drinking? Because you seem drunk all the time. This made me LOL because I don't know.
No, it's because she's vaping. She just admitted what it is, and now she's gonna act like I don't know what you mean. I don't act any different. It's because she's vaping again.
What about myself? makes it seem like I'm drunk because I promise you that is not the
Also, her claiming that we were just making it up, that she doesn't look high at the end of her videos, and that Mama Lynn saying, yeah, she doesn't get high anymore. Oh, apparently she does now. Apparently she does now, Mama Lynn. Who's wrong now?
case at all. I haven't drank in so long, like it's been months, and the last time was literally with friends, but I do plan on drinking sometime soon.
Ew.
Because I do have someone coming to visit me.
Do you remember what people used to call us?
I don't remember. The aluminum monster and Fatty Magoo.
And you know, we might have a buzz ball or 2 or 3 or 4. So
Ew.
I'm actually really excited. I'm not gonna
What the fuck? So I had tried 2 flavors of the buzz balls that I found. It was the one with the agave wine instead of the actual liquor. I couldn't find the ones with the liquor. I think I have to go to an ABC store or a Red Dot store if you're familiar. I tried the strawberry and then I tried the lime, and the lime was really good. It tasted like a lime juice margarita, but the strawberry did not taste good at all. I had less than a sip and I had to pour it out. It was gross.
lie. Not excited about the buzz balls, but excited about the person coming to visit me. But I mean, also
No,
low-key
you're
kinda
excited about the
for a
buzz balls.
ball. Because why not? Did you ever want kids before getting your hysterectomy? Yes, I always wanted kids.
No.
There
False. False, false, false. She didn't want kids when she was with Crystal, but then she did when she was with Destiny. So that's a law.
was like a phase where I was in like this weird denial moment where I was like, no, I don't want kids. And I think it's because like I knew I would never be able to give birth. I've always
What?
like truly, truly wanted a daughter, especially like obviously
How would you know that you could never give birth if it was when you were with Crystal?
in fairy tale land, if I got pregnant and had a son, like I would totally love
Ew.
him, like regardless.
Of course she wants, but I knew that. She wants a girl because she doesn't like boys at all. She doesn't like any kind of men, even boys, babies. She hates anyone with a Y chromosome. It is narcissistic and gross. It is like, ugh. I guarantee she would make a little girl her mini-me, and everybody would have to deal with the monster that was.
But like I just had this dream that I had a little mini me walking around, and yes,
Oh my fucking god. I did not even know she was going to say that. How the fuck did I know that?
that can seem narcissistic. I really don't care. But I think it's a pretty common thing for
I fucking knew
parents
it.
to be like, yeah, I would love a son, or yeah, I would love a daughter. And for me, it was, I would love a daughter. Like, I just wanted that so bad. Like, I had her name picked out and everything. And
Ew.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm the exact same age as Amber, and I'm a guy. But I have names picked out for my kids if I ever had any. And ideally, I would want 3. So I have plenty of names picked out. But that's if I ever like actually settled down and had kids. Like, I have a career, and I have a career that demands me to travel. So it's really hard to actually settle down at all. But if I did, I have them ready. I would never be so pressed about the gender of my child that I would be upset or diminished in my love for them if they were one or the other. Well, or if they decided to change it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, do whatever you want to do. And then also, I don't give a fuck whatever they would be born as. Because in reality, as long as they're born healthy, that's what matters.
Get to experience that, and that's something that's been very hard for me to process and mourn because it's something that was really important.
Mourn it, Amber. Mourn your poor life decisions that led to that. Hey, you could have gotten like syphilis or something, and it could have totally wrecked your reproductive system as well. So be lucky that you're a lesbian. Be for real lucky that you're a lesbian.
Me. Did Valentine troll you? No. This is one of the ones that was a very popular question. A lot of people thinking that Valentine trolled me. She was actually a hater. She was this or that. No, that is not true. 1000% genuine in what we had. But again, that was just like a part of the life she was living, whereas she was also living this whole separate life. It's a
Oh, is she a player? Is she a player? Were you the side chick, Amber? Oh, side chick, but not the bottom bitch. Oh.
We pool all the kissing money together, see? But if you want to buy anything, you just talk to the bottom bitch, and then the bottom bitch talks to me.
A lot, and it's confusing, and I understand that. But even though you guys don't know who Valentine is, I just feel like me as a person, morally, I can't envision myself like sharing this person's like story to you guys. I just can't. Like, as much as she hurt me and we didn't work out, this and that, like I still do care about her. Do you think you will ever tell us what happened with you and Feline? No. Like, that is like a closed door that is done. The key has been thrown in the freaking ocean with that necklace from Titanic. Are you still friends with Eric and Ricky? I am. The same person also asked.
Oh, that's shady as fuck to Beck that they're friends with her. How wonderful. What great people.
You still talk to
if she's telling the truth. And if not, she's even a bigger piece of shit than she looks like.
Alexis. Yes, she's like one of my greatest friends. What did you last journal about? So the last thing I journaled about is the girl that I'm talking to. What do you think about what is going on with Jojo Siwa? I mean, what is really going on? Like, what does that even mean? Like, she just turned 21. She's young, you know, her full brain hasn't even formed yet. Like, I'm pretty sure when we were all 21, like...
Your full brain is never gonna form, Amber. I'm sorry to inform you. I'm sorry to inform you at this late age that nobody has told you already that your brain is missing some pieces. They never developed, and they're not going to, because it involves interacting with people and having actual relationships long term in some kind of a way, instead of always breaking them off. That part of you, of knowing how to navigate your emotions, of not having control of situations, that never developed. So you cannot live with other people in a healthy and safe way for them. You are a monster.
All made some dumb decisions and acted a fool. She happens to just be doing it online, and she's not doing anything to like really hurt herself or others. She's just young and being silly and being weird and trying to get attention. And I see nothing wrong with it, personally. If you lied to protect someone you care about, why would anyone be upset about that? Because I would do the same. Good question. I think people get upset about things that they don't understand. They judge things that they don't understand. If anyone was in the situation, or few situations that I've been in, where I've had to like cover up for someone because I care about them, or tell a little lie because I care about them, like I feel like anyone would do that, or at least I hope they would, just out of respect for the person that they care about. When did...
Like what? What kind of stuff? Like how you told everybody that somebody you knew was food insecure as a piece of tea? Like that? Like that, Amber?
Did you get lipedema and lymphedema? So the symptoms of my lipedema, I've actually had my whole life. Like, I literally have a picture of me wearing like these really short pants when I was like 11, and you could tell like...
Put the pic up or it didn't happen. I don't believe you.
My legs are just like bigger than the average, so I've always had that. But my lymphedema started in like, I would say like 2018, 2019. How do you handle being alone?
Oh,
honestly,
she didn't put the picture. She didn't put the picture because she's a little chicken ass shit.
No, like it was such a scary thing to like adjust to. But then once I adjusted, I low-key fell in love. Like, I love living on my own, and I've gotten to experience it.
No, she doesn't. A whole different... She was excited to have somebody moving in, and now it's an inconvenience, so much so that she's already talking to a new person and quote unquote excited about it.
Level of like independency. Yes, I don't drive. I know a lot of people like to throw that in there, but there is something about being home alone day in, day out, doing things for you. And
there's no word independency. It's autonomy.
Not having anyone else like here to help or whatever. Like, it has made me realize that like, yes, I was like forced into this, for the lack of a better term, but like if I was never forced into it, I would have never like gotten to experience it and realize that like I love living alone. But I'm also in this like part of my life where if I do end up living with someone else, like I'm also okay with that, because I got to experience this.
You might be okay with it, but you're not good at it, and you're not healthy when you are. You are inherently bringing out every worst aspect of that person you can, because then you use it against them. You dig and dig and dig and poke and poke and poke and poke until that person explodes at you, and then you act like a victim, and then you make them do things for you. That's what you do.
And
it's your pattern.
33. I'm gonna be 34 in December. I'm getting older, and my life is literally changing.
You're getting
constantly.
older.
So knowing that I got to experience this, I loved it, and I can do it. I can live by myself.
No, you can't.
Like physically, mentally, all of it. When I really...
I hope your mom stops driving you. We'll see then if you can live alone.
I thought that I wasn't going to be able to. I proved myself wrong. I know that I can do it again. So if I do end up ever living with someone else, like I'm also okay with that and totally willing to let that happen. Have you gained
False.
weight recently? I have. Yes. Last question. I wish it was a grand finale, but this was the last question that I received because, like I said, I did them all in order. Are you left-handed? I am left-handed. Yes. So is my mom, actually.
I am ambidextrous, but I started off left-handed, and my sister is left-handed, so it runs in my family too. Ambidextrous is kind of fun because I can do different things with both hands.
To let everyone know, like, I am caught up on my videos completely.
I'm
so
really
I have
good at
nothing
pool
else,
with
like,
my left hand.
pre-filmed. So once this video is uploaded, I'm not really sure like when you guys will be getting another video from me, but it will be happening. I'm gonna try not to take too long of a break. I was just uploading every other day, vlogs every other day, and then life just kind of caught up to me, not gonna lie. I truly feel like I lived a whole lifetime in June. Like, the month of June was just like so crazy intense for me. And
She's about to get paid, y'all. She's about to get paid. And she doesn't want to do any more work because she made a lot of videos. So she'll be writing that paycheck for the next month. Honestly, like, it's so transparent what she does. She treated this like December or November for most people who are on YouTube. It's so funny. It's like the middle of the summer and she's doing this shit.
I have ended some eras and I'm beginning some new ones. Anyways, I'm just rambling. I am going to end this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Bye. I did not enjoy your video. You are a sassy bitch for no reason. You have no life experience. You have no clout in any circles. You have no ability to execute on anything you promise. You are a failure in life, and you will not do anything successful in the future, I don't think. That's my personal opinion, but I think it's a real forecast for your future.
I hate you!
Anywho, if you enjoyed this video and this reaction to her Q&A, leave a like and subscribe and comment. Comment whatever you want. You guys have been great. Thank you.